I'm not very happy about this work. And these are only part of the book collection in our apartment. Well, it's my first time getting out of this house for the past week. Hello, this is Reverie, and this is my very first English vlog. And today is August 14th, 2024, on a Wednesday. To start with, let me quickly explain why I am vlogging myself in English. So first off, for a reason that might sound a bit silly, I am trying to correct my English accent by vlogging myself more so I get to practice more. For like almost a decade or so, I've been studying and living in the States and the UK. And so I started to develop that weird accent combo of British and American, and it just doesn't sound that good to me. Well, to be honest, I really dreamed of getting a British accent. That's why I actually started to practice a bit when I was studying in the UK, and it just didn't go well. So now I'm trying to adjust back to the American accent only. I know what you are hearing now is probably quite American, and that is because I've been listening to a lot of American English podcasts for podcast. That sounds British. A lot of podcasts over the past few days. So hearing more and speaking more definitely helps. And secondly, I am planning to upload this video onto YouTube. I've been trying to get going with Chinese social media for like the past few months after I quitted my job and starting my own business. But it didn't go well as I planned. I do know social media is kind of overcrowded everywhere, but I still feel the urge to make quality contents and to share my life and experiences with a broader base of audience. Clearly, I am already assuming that the topics that I'll be sharing with you guys will be interesting to a lot of people.
But you will never know if that is indeed true if you don't do it, right?
To get back to why I am doing this in English, on the last point is very clear because I am still currently living with my parents, and I figured it would be less awkward for me to not do this in Chinese so that they wouldn't be listening to what I'm saying every day. Well, even though they probably don't care. So I actually planned to film this from the start of the day, but it didn't work out because I got up kind of late. Well, now it is already past noon, but I did wake up at around 10 a.m. because I couldn't fall asleep last night. And the original plan was to go to the Shanghai book fair with my dad in the morning. He didn't want to wake me up early, and so he went alone, and I just slept until 10 a.m. And he already got back now because he said
The book fair is kind of boring and there's just not too many things to see.
but that was what he said. But as you can see, even though he says he got back nothing, he actually did. Look at this. Archaeology, in this colorful series is a series of books that he just couldn't stop buying. More literature, history, culture. And let me just show you the books from that series I was just talking about. He got so many of this series. And these are only part of the book collection in our apartment. Okay, getting back to the original plan. So I was planning to go to the book fair because I wanted to get some inspiration for my recent work on a children's illustration book. But I didn't go, so I'll probably spend the rest of my day mostly just doing more work on the illustration. These are the pages I'm currently done with, and this one is a layout of the rest of the book, and I haven't done it yet. So with a children's illustration book, the first step is usually to have the character and settings sorted, and then the next step is to consider how the story flows across all the pages. And I didn't do it beforehand because I didn't know. But now I guess it's not too late, so for the rest of the book, I am starting to get done with the layout first, and then I'll share with you guys when I am done with it. It's almost 5:30 and I am finally done with the layout for the rest of the book. It took me longer than I've expected, and my hips started to get sore, and so I had to stand up and just videotape this. So those two empty pages are left empty until Friday when I am meeting with my commissioner, who will be telling me exactly what she wants for those pages. And then also hopefully she will like all the works I've been done so far so that I don't need to change anything. This illustration book is just taking me forever because I've spent pretty much over 10 hours a day on it every single day for the past month or so. Okay, it is almost 1 a.m. So yeah, it's Thursday already. And I've been working on another drawing on Procreate this entire time, almost. And I just got done with it. The sad thing is that I'm not very happy about this work, which I will show you nonetheless. Okay, here it is. I just really don't like how realistic or digital, if that's the proper adjective for this, the watermelon and the watermelon field look like. I prefer more painterly style rather than this, but I've been doing enough for today and it's getting really late now. I am about to go to bed, and before that, just to wrap up today, well, yesterday, I pretty much been spending my entire day on Procreate, doing this illustration stuff. And despite not succeeding in my latest drawing, the layout of the rest of the book I found quite helpful. And hopefully I'll be able to figure out how I am supposed to save that drawing. Videotaping myself every day, just like sorting out the typography of the entire illustration book. Well, hopefully just keep me more organized in my life, because I have a pretty much messed up schedule, especially with my sleeping schedule, as you can see. And my original plan was to fix it by having my life recorded on the video, but
It clearly didn't work out today.
and so I'll keep trying to get a more balanced life. So yeah, good night, folks. Hi guys, this is Thursday past the noon time. Last night I forgot to mention that besides working on Procreate stuff, I also did a bunch of other stuff in between that took up a lot of time, such as editing another video an exhibition tour that I'll probably be uploading earlier than this one. But that one is also taking forever to download. For like the past over 200 minutes or so, it has finished downloading like 10% of the entire video. I have no idea how long it's gonna take, but hopefully you'll like it because I asked my assistant to help videotape and edit it together. And so we put a lot of effort into it, eventually ending up in a video of less than 2 minutes. And this morning, after I woke up, I found out that my iPhone is running out of storage just after one night of recording these videos. And I remember my iPhone got over 500 gigabytes, and yeah, I don't know where all those storage go to. So I also spent some time this morning just deleting the apps, and I found out that I still have a lot of apps that I was using when I was working in Hong Kong. Um, and I deleted those. I know tonight I am also helping my friends to tutor her friend's college application essay, which is an interesting experience for me. And so I am planning to spend some time beforehand on researching more about college application stuff because it's been a while since I left college. So we're having a video session tonight. And hopefully I'll be able to still get done with at least 2 drawings. Actually, just to be realistic, probably at the most today. And yeah, I'm meeting with my commissioner tomorrow morning. It is now almost 3 p.m. and I am starting to work on my drawings again. While I am doing the drawings, I'll probably also have a few YouTube videos on in the background on my laptop. because I'm still learning to become a YouTuber, and I won't be distracted. I promise. I'll be focused on my work still, but at the same time learning, multitasking. 然后为什么我会是一个好的 candidate？那可能如果是在英国去这些院校去申请的话，他们会更加的就是注重这种匹配性还有严谨性。它其实非常需要一个比较直白的，直接把你对于学校啊专业的这些动机，然后你为什么符合这些相关条件写出来。拜拜。So I just got out from this college essay meeting. And yeah, I made a guide one for application essay basically this morning, and it's just past 10 p.m. and I still haven't finished one drawing yet. It's almost done. Yeah, I'll try to get it done soon, and then I'm just gonna show you guys again, and then I'm going to bed. Because tomorrow morning I am meeting with my commissioner, and so I just can't stay up anymore. I am finally done with one more drawing today. Only one for the day, but I am happy with this one. It does have the watercolor texture that I was hoping for. And I was just thinking about how to record a special video on this one, because I think it's gonna be really funny. The process is interesting. And it's 11:30 p.m. So I guess it's time to say goodnight again. Bye bye. Hello guys, this is Friday, 9:30 a.m. And it's my first time getting out of this house for the past week. Finally cooling down a bit in Shanghai, but by cooling down, I actually mean still over 30 Celsius degree. I don't know, maybe 35. And I am wearing a jumpsuit, even though it's so hot, because I haven't had a jumpsuit for like the past 2 decades or so, I think. And I've always wanted to have one, and finally I am getting myself one. So I have to wear it today once I got it. So yeah, I'm meeting with my commissioner this morning. Okay, me in my denim jumpsuit. Yay. It's still a bit cold in the metro station, and so I am putting on a scarf. Okay, I need to cross that road, but I'm just stopping here for now because it's in the shade and it's so sunny there. Yeah, waiting for it to turn green. And I was just thinking about whether recording our life and doing the vlog thing gives us more time to think, or does it take away the time? Because now that I have to explain every decision of mine to you, I just have to at least organize my language more, and so I guess that's a lot of thinking too. Also, just on the metro, I got to get done with stuff that I haven't had time to do in the past entire week, such as paying myself salary. Yes, I pay my own salary.
好好看哦，好喜欢啊！这是
就是排版，
对不对？
对的，因为我之
好
前
可爱
不是跟你说我不知道要留白什么，因为我都没有排嘛。
没事
我现在排就等于把颜色加进去，这样我自己也有感觉，就后面每幅画是怎
就是
么样。
啊，我能看得到
哦，对，
哎，
我正好要跟你讨
去博物
论。
馆，
对的，
对不对
？It is now 2:30 in the afternoon, and I am walking home. Yeah, I had lunch with my commissioner, who I had become friends with when I went to Xinjiang with her together to teach the kids there on art. And I am just all ready to rush home now and continue working on my pages, because I just realized I have less than 10 days to finish everything, which is more than 10 pages. So yeah, let's grind it. Okay, finally at home. I'm gonna shower really quick and then continue working on those pages. And before that, let me just show you some illustration books that I got today. Like this one. This one is on watercolor. And it's a children's illustration book from a Japanese artist. Well, most of the books I'm getting back today are from Japanese artists. Like this one, he's really famous. And the reason why I am taking back so many books is that September is approaching, and I will be back in one high school teaching the students there on art. And also this Sunday, 2 of my students are coming back from their summer holidays. So yeah, I am giving them art classes in their house. And they're only 6 years old. And one of them can be a little impatient sometimes with drawing and painting, especially when it comes to watercolor. That's why I got this book with a storyline on watercolor, and I just hope that it would inspire her. So the course planning I'm thinking about is to first read them a story from the children's book, and then hopefully that will inspire them to create more work, and hopefully in watercolor. Well, I am probably going to tell all those stories in English because their parents wanted me to also teach them English while teaching art. So yeah, I'll just become an auto translator when needed. And so yeah, I'm gonna shower now, and then I'll try to get done with those pages as soon as possible.